Hey guys, my name is Ryan.
And my name is Miska.
And welcome to Overwatch Central. So today we wanted to take a look at some of the best performing heroes in Overwatch right now. Normally we mostly look at pick rates to figure out how the meta is shifting, which heroes are popular, but this time around we wanted to see which heroes are winning the most games. We've got the top 5 heroes in the highest win rates in competitive play on PC, and we have also for this video excluded any niche heroes, which in our case we've classified as heroes that have less than 2% pick rate, which is abnormally low. Anyway, we'll get started with the list, but first we've got something that we want to tell you.
This video is actually available in 4K 60 FPS quality via the YouTube quality settings. This is all thanks to this video sponsor, Nvidia GeForce, who have enabled us to produce content in 4K. If you got a 4K monitor, then go full screen now and enjoy this video with the best viewer experience. Check out geforce.co.uk in the description below, and a big thanks to Nvidia for helping us making this possible. We use Nvidia Share, available in GeForce Experience, to record all of our videos and have always done so. So we are really happy to be working with Nvidia, and we hope you enjoyed this video. Anyway, let's get started with number 5 on our list, which is Reinhardt, a hero that has been going a bit up and down over time, but seems to finally have stabilized a bit more and is doing really well right now. Currently with a win rate of 51.54%, it might not seem like much, but that is an average across all tiers, and it's just a really healthy position for the hero to be in overall. Together with certain other heroes such as Orisa, Reinhardt can create a really solid team composition, and he's just sort of found his way back into the meta a little bit as well. Reinhardt has been considered a core hero of Overwatch as a whole for a long time, but he had a little fall off period when dive was popular. However, his win rate is definitely good right now.
In 4th place we have Pharah, one of those heroes that has always done pretty well but has always been a little bit off meta as well, but currently is performing very well. With a win rate of 51.58% and a pick rate of 4.21%, it's no doubt that this hero is far from being in a bad spot. Whilst these stats are PC based, Overwatch's Rocket Queen is definitely strong on console as well, and we have a hard time seeing her ever disappear entirely from the top of the win rate leaderboard. Also on that subject, it's coming up to a year since we did our first master guide, which of course was on Pharah with Valkyria. So if you play a lot of Pharah and you haven't seen that video, then do check that out, as you too can up your win rate on this particular hero.
And coming in at number 3 we have Mercy, which is not too surprising really. She has been doing very well ever since the game launch really. And this is of course the old Mercy, so not with the new changes. We're gonna give that a few weeks to see where Mercy lands exactly, just because there will be that initial surge of people playing Mercy just as the changes has come through, which might result in a fairly low win rate. Either way, that's gonna be exciting to see, but this is old Mercy performing extremely well with the highest pick rate in the game in the past week with 12.54% and a win rate of 51.59%, which is also very impressive. Like I said though, that's old Mercy. I'm looking forward to the new Mercy being implemented into the game and seeing where that goes exactly.
Up next in 2nd place we have Zeni, one of the best performing heroes in Overwatch right now across all of the board. The Omnic Monk has a 5.97 pick rate and a solid 52.52% win rate as well. He's performing extremely well, especially in the higher tiers of competitive play. Zenyatta is a hero that hasn't had that many changes to him recently, but with dive and more of a deathball-y style of meta currently, Zenyatta could definitely come in handy, and in the right hands he is a complete monster of a support. Zen has always been close to our hearts, and we're happy to see him doing well, especially in the pick rate aspect as well, as it's actually only Mercy who has picked more than him on average out of the entire top 5, meaning that he's not only a solid option for the supports, but a solid option out of all of the heroes too.
And finally, in 1st place we have Junkrat, which you may have expected actually just because he's been so popular recently and has been doing extremely well now with his secondary mine, his improved and faster ultimate, and he really just seems unstoppable almost right now. I have to say I'm very impressed with the hero overall, and he's just a very fun hero to play as well. His pick rate is currently at 5.02%, which is not that high but still fairly decent, but his win rate is actually at 53.22% on average across all tiers on the PC competitive ladder, which is a very solid number. Now, funny thing actually, if you crank this up to Grandmaster only instead on PC, and you check the pick rate, you have 4.43%, so just a little bit lower, but not that much lower, but a win rate of 57.67% for Junkrat, which is just ridiculous, and that is the #1 hero when it comes to win rate of a non-niche pick hero on PC. Now, just a reminder again, we have excluded heroes that have 2% or less in pick rate from this list, just because focus, or else we'd have Torbjorn fairly high up, which is just not a very interesting hero to talk about in this sort of sense, especially not when his pick rate in certain cases is just 1%. Either way, Junkrat is number 1 with a very, very good win rate. But that does conclude this list and conclude this video. I'm gonna leave you with Ryan for the outro.
And that's it for this time. Thank you very much for watching. We hope that you've enjoyed this top 5 in higher quality than usual. A big thanks again to Nvidia for providing us with the GeForce power to provide this 4K video, and just for overall supporting our channel. Go check them out, the link is in the description below. But like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Make sure to check out all of the master guides we've done on all of the heroes that we've mentioned. And until next time, take care, we'll see you then.